Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
2024 is set to be the biggest global election year ever.
Police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather shadowy aliens.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no.
Have you compensated any of the victims?
I don't believe so.
Why not?
Former President Bill Clinton and Britain's Prince Andrew are two of Jeffrey Epstein's most high-profile associates.
The reason why nobody else is speaking out is because they know that there will be negative repercussions.
I did a film with an absolute idiot of a co-star.
Who blew up Nord Stream?
You for sure.
I was busy that day.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
At a warehouse in Glasgow, families were furious, having paid £35 per person.
This is Majesty. He's fine. Thank you very much.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to getting back to work.
Where is Kate Middleton?
My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
Federal agents seized several electronics during searches in Los Angeles and Miami.
France has become the only country to guarantee abortion as a constitutional right.
Reminds me like when I was 16 in Iraq, running up and down the block.
Russian military correspondents quoting witnesses as saying that the attackers in Moscow were men with beards and wearing body armor.
The land of sand has become a world of water.
The skies above us are lighting up.
Ballistic missiles slamming down one after another.
This bill is about protecting people against that rising tide of hatred we see far too prevalent in our society nowadays.
Most run away from the danger. Some run towards it.
Mother Teresa could not beat these charges. The whole thing is rigged, where the judge is so conflicted he can't breathe.
But the bottom line is, I think this is behind him. No, I don't fancy him. I don't fancy little boys.
People cannot really afford an apartment.
It's not useful for Canarian people, and they're losing more than they win.
An extremely rare geomagnetic storm triggered the auroras we saw overnight.
I fully accept now that the post office, excuse me.
And you know, each country's at war, so people are siding with the country at war.
Absolutely ridiculous. We've got people who've travelled from outside of town and they're stuck.
The 19-year-old from Lancashire went missing after attending a music festival on the island.
To what we can do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
He should be fired immediately and go back to Garden Doritos.
How does it feel to be a free man, Mr. Hassan?
Honestly, you didn't care, did you?
No, I cared deeply.
Then why didn't you stay?
Famously, Sky TV. That was something that we never had growing up.
Our work is urgent, and we begin it today.
It's an act of violence that shattered the peace of the summer holidays.
The biggest horrific thing you could ever witness in your life.
Riots erupted on the streets of Southport last night.
And escalated following misinformation about the identity of the perpetrator.
The country is bracing itself for more scenes like this.
A night of violence and chaos on the streets of Hare Hills.
Community anger now being felt hundreds of miles away.
We will establish a national capability to tackle violent disorder.
A massive IT glitch has crashed computer systems around the world.
Bonsoir, bienvenue à Paris.
Officers are assaulted, including a female who's punched in the face.
They're calling it Swiftonomics.
It's estimated to have sparked almost £1 billion of spending in the UK alone.
There is a budget coming in October, and it's going to be painful.
Heat is really important for me during the winter.
Be big enough to say we made a mistake here and then back down.
Put it in perspective in the UK, I mean, this is bigger than Taylor Swift.
There was frustration.
We got through the queue, but as soon as we got on, it logged us off.
6 days ago, Kyiv launched the largest attack into Russia since World War II.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in.
Scenes like this playing out hundreds of times across Lebanon.
Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested.
Up until that video, he denied everything.
We'll say it plainly, Mohammed Al-Fayed was a monster.
So, Hugh Edwards avoids jail.
Has that money been returned?
The BBC's position is clear. The money should be returned, and we've made the request.
I've been dealing with these storms in Florida under both Trump and Biden. Neither of them ever politicized it.
This is nothing compared to what I've been through, so this doesn't scare me.
Good morning, everybody.
Ex-One Direction singer Liam Payne has died.
I'm completely broken. He was part of my childhood.
How do you feel about the election results? The vast majority of people here are standing against the AFD.
Many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason.
Donald Trump will become the 47th president.
And that reason was to save our country.
After months of fighting, Israel and Hezbollah have agreed to a ceasefire.
A crowd of angry survivors from devastating floods in Spain confronted the country's royal family, throwing mud and shouting insults as they visited the affected area.
Just a few hours ago, this market was bustling with people shopping and socialising in the days before Christmas.
Giselle Pellico praised for her courage in foregoing her right to anonymity.
I want to express my gratitude very profound to all the people who supported me.
He was on display for everyone to see in the biggest stage perp walk I've ever seen in my career.
For so many years, Syria was a fortress. And now, we're just driving straight in.
Unexplained drones leave millions on edge across the country.
The government knows what is happening.
In a live surprise late-night address to the nation, President Yoon said he was instituting martial law.
It just remains for me to say thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you. Means a lot.